Sometimes OBS makes me sad. I love that it's free, and I love that it mostly works well, but every once in a while my stream just goes down for no apparent reason, and that sucks. Alright. So which one's closest? You're closest. Oh, this is before he's lost the capital. Alright, India, Babylon, cool. We need a Mecca and spy. Okay. Oh, this actually is a couple turns back, so I was closer to my labs in this. That was the most recent save file before the resync, and I didn't want to go through loading a save file right after a resync because it tends to drop players and things like that. So, oh well. Alright, what are we doing? Are we working the right tiles? Not particularly. Where did the guy go? I just assigned a worker and he didn't go. There he goes. Okay. It's just super laggy. This is fun. We're at -1 food right now. Why are we at -1 food right now? Are we right about to grow? No. Makes me sad. I think God would rather work that tile. Alright, and here, how are we doing? We should work in that tile. And here, how are we doing? We're working the right tiles. Okay. How long till I get the Great Writer? That was a good set of questions. So, Writer is in like 26 turns. Fuck, that sucks. Well, how's the timing on that? 4 turns to the next policy. Yeah, it's going to be unpleasant. Hopefully the Hermitage will make that go down a little bit in between. And this might be another freeze. This is acting like another freeze. It could just be really painful turn transitions too, though. Looks like a freeze. Fuck. Yeah, pretty sure that's frozen. Yeah, well, it's not. Oh, Medina is starving right now. Yeah, although it's not starving by much. Yep. Another freeze. Exceedingly, you can look at the base policy cost. I mean, I started writing that out one time, but found it less useful than I would have expected. I have one somewhere, but I didn't. I just started doing it manually and then realized how frustrating it would be because it doesn't seem to go up. First of all, it does the rounding at some level that it doesn't tell you, so it's not the exact costs aren't predictable particularly because it's like it rounds to some less than full place, so it truncates. I think is what it's doing, and then there's some other issue because I started because you guys have seen the list I posted up on my stream. Let me just sort this out. Posted it up on my stream. You guys have seen the other things I use, like the science cost one and that kind of stuff. I started trying to do that for the cultures, but it seemed to be more of a pain in the ass. And I think it was because it was basically like when you found it, it impacted it somehow. I can't quite remember what the deal was. It was a pain though. Do I consider myself the best Civ player in the world? I think there's a lot of top Civ players. I think I'm certainly one of the top Civ players in the game. At least at the free-for-all setting, I don't play a lot of teamers. Yeah, SynSync. I really want to test that because if it does go up when you puppet an X raise versus just immediately raise, that would be a really interesting thing. But I'm not entirely sure. Hey, Mr. Sync. Yeah, you're not bad. I'll give you that. Just gonna boil some water. Right back. Well, I can say with some certainty that Virus is not the best player in the world. I'll give you that. Colt Jones is a guy who plays with RBS a lot, and he's fairly aggressive and is known for walking his army like 50 tiles over land. So it arrives like 2 years out of, like, 2 techs out of date or something. But he's just got a huge swarm of units. If you're ever on the coast with Colt Jones, be very, very, very cautious. Like, he gets to frigate tech, and every single coastal city starts producing frigates, and it does this until about, I don't know, until about the info era, before he stops just spamming frigates. So. There we go. I think we're actually going to get this going again. That's cool. Don't know Steph. Penang's very good, although he plays... Penang's very good. I'll just say that. Harvest is very good. Shumi seems like he's very good at science. I just played a game with Shumi. He didn't put up any resistance at all, so I haven't played enough with Shumi to know if that's a regular thing. Don't know who Steph is, and then yours is quite good. I didn't see the 7 Jaguar rush versus RBS by Colt Jones. That's amazing. This is a reload of a game we were like almost done with. This is coming up towards the end of the game. So here's what's got to happen for me to win. I have to get nukes. I have to get battleships, remove Babylon's last coastal. I need to find out where I can nuke from, and I need to go nuke India. And that's pretty much how I win this game. And then I have to defend on land versus the Ottomans if they come after me, which they may do in that situation. Alright, so let's go scout. And shoot. Push him in here, shoot that. Damascus is starving. It's fine. Right, this city, yeah, I can't... Oh, I can work the tile now. Last turn it was telling me I couldn't work it for some fucking unknowable reason. Alright, that's good. And this city is doing mostly good stuff. Thought I had one other tile I wanted to feed into this. It's not. And this city was annoying me because it should have been working that. But it starts stagnant if it does that. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Right, reassign the spy to Mecca. I know there's someone spying on me, so it'd be good to kill that if I could. Prepare. Prepare. Oh, go. And looks good. Alright, fucking cam archers, they want me to tell them 8 times each that they don't need to do anything. Just fortify for the moment. Using this to block, I mean, I guess subs can move around it, but I'm potentially limiting sub movement. I'm not sure if Babylon, could you fucking fortify and just remain fortified? God, that's so irritating. Alright, I've hit F 3 times now. So let's try it again. F. No, I'm going to be just able to move this privateer for the rest of the game. Does not seem like a reasonable thing to me. Go on. Oh, we lost the player. That's what happened. I don't know if we can vote him irrelevant without him being here, but he's totally irrelevant. He's like 15 texts behind. Alright. We'll let him know. What's his name? Tupac? Tarak. Alright, let me get my tea. Right back. Alright, is this turn gonna roll over, or is this another freeze? This would be a very unsatisfying ending to a very unsatisfying game. Beaten to my Pantheon, beaten to Hanging Gardens, beaten to Petra. Dude, having camel archers is a terrible fate because, well, it's not, once you have camel archers, you're like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. It's getting to camel archers while still being alive, which is the big problem. Oh, I played with Marshall Devout. Okay, yeah, he's fairly good too. I see him win a lot of games when we're not paying attention. Who's the other one who I see do pretty good? He used to be like KGCD or something like that. He's under a new name. It's one of the Barons. I don't know which one. He's quite good now. He does a really good job of cleaning up if other people are going to war. So he knows how to sim city is what I'm saying. And I'm sure he's good at war too, but I mean, he knows how to take advantage of other players doing poorly. Maybe. He used to be called something different. Yeah. KDJD. Yeah. Prime beat me? Yep. Prime did beat me in a 1v1. If I remember correctly, I was trying like tradition opener in a 1v1. So that goes to show my 1v1 experience at both that point and in general. You know, and on the game before that, Claude, I beat Yoris in a 1v1, and I'm almost certain Yoris is a better 1v1 player than I am. Like, nearly 99% certain on that. I remember that game too. I thought Ancient Ruins were off, and they weren't, and he was Shoshone. And it's like, oh, he just shows up with 2 compos. I didn't even build a scout early, because I'm like, there aren't Ancient Ruins. Why would I bother? Where the fuck is Tiaman? Can't see him in chat. There he is. Yeah, I think maybe we'll be fine here. If I can get... The problem is my production is so low. I really need both the happiness... I need the happiness tenet from the next one. The specialists only provide 1/2 on happiness, but I also need the tenet that gives me 15% military production. So I just need something to get over my god-awful production. What civ am I using? I'm using Arabia right now, but I'm not real thrilled about Arabia right now. Well, I don't know. This game is looking scrappy, and I'm almost certain what's going to happen is this: we're going to crash again. I'm going to suggest we scrap the game. Tiamon's going to say, "I think you should concede to me because I was going to win," and I am going to end up having to explain my strategy to him. And that means if the game continues, he's going to have a much better chance of countering my strategy. And he's still, I don't know. I don't know. This should be, if this keeps crashing, this is a scrap. I'm not out of this game yet. I favor Tiaman right now, but if he doesn't have a coastal, can't get to a coastal, and is in range of nukes from me, and can't stop my nukes, he's in serious trouble. Exceedingly. Make sure you end the turn. I don't think tech costs are adjusted on the same turn. And then also, you should just use a mod. There's a mod called IGE. It stands for in-game editor, and that one's it's a downloadable mod you can get off of, I think, a Steam Workshop, right? That lets you mess with values in game, so you can do really easy things like gift cities away, found cities instantly. You don't have to play through all the stuff building up to that. So. Yeah, Claude, I have tiered list, like a Civ tier list. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be a fun one. I have like a list of like 6 or 7 videos. I may actually have a little bit of time in the near future to do some of these videos too, but I have a list of like 6 or 7 videos I want to make. No one has Brandenburg yet. Tiaman has Alhambra. Alright. Replacement spy has been recruited. Okay. Alright, so we don't need to see this anymore. This is the, what, turn before? No, okay, so the turn he's going to take it. So we can just go ahead and move this guy. Move him to India. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to plant this one after all. I'm going to create an Arabian artifact. How was this guy doing? Don't know. Don't remember what he was doing. There's a road and there's a thing. Damascus. Damascus is about as big as it needs to get. Type of Babylon. Alright. Alright. Okay, Damascus is starving because this is what happened last time. This tile gets taken over. There's like a barbed ship like here or something that is messing that tile up. That's what's happening. Alright, there goes all the public declarations from Theodora. What did I just click through? Oh, the warning that's 5 turns away. Genoa demands first importance. Okay. Alright. Alright, and I can start leveling up these guys too. I don't know that I can allow Babylon to keep this coastal city. I'm too close to... This was like 3 turns ago. It's really annoying. Kind of would like Brandenburg, but I'm sure Tiaman's got the tech for it. I mean, he had artillery, I believe, so I can't imagine that he doesn't have the tech for that. So Royer, you want to see where I'm at? I don't know if you have had a chance. I don't know if we had a turn. Basically, I'm really worried about Tiamat. His stats are off the fucking chart here. Less worried about Ottomans. I'm actually surprised Ottomans didn't have trouble with people earlier. I'm going to get to nukes before either of them. And I have the waterways, so I think I can nuke before I can get nuked. I'm probably going to just go drop a bomb on Tiamat. I mean, these cities are both accessible via coast. This is a little harder way, but I can ship battleships here and here and actually shoot this. I mean, 4 range battleships. I could get 3 battleships in there, actually. Open borders in a defensive pact. No. I'll give him a defensive pact. Did Brandenburg go? Then he's going to have Bliss XComs, which are going to be terrifying. I don't actually see Brandenburg. Oh, there it is. Brandenburg Gate. It did go. Yep, yep. So Babylon's 4th, so that means Tiamat's ahead. Okay, so he's actually ahead of me in tech right now. I think he does have the tech into all the way through whatever it is, though. India just stole a tech from me. It's so annoying. It's really, really annoying, actually. Let's keep leveling these guys. I need 4 range battleships. These guys are already 4 range, but anyways. Go find where the entranceway is. It's fine. Long way I don't have to make peace with his city-states. That's good too. Alright. What is Buenos Aires? We can make peace with that one. Quebec City. Nope, we need to be still at war with Quebec City. Okay. Geneva, where are they? No, I'm killing their pikemen for experience, so that's fine. I don't know that I believe Babylon is out of this game tech-wise, but I do see Tiamat as a runaway right now. He needs to be slowed down, and that buys everyone off me. So let's go not pay upkeep on my camels. Can I rework this tile now? Okay, it did automatically rework that. Good. Alright, we need to have a look at... Oops. Okay, we need to finish out rationalism if we can. We're not going to be able to buy shit for scientists, which sucks. Alright, 0 happiness. Let's see if we can get a happiness trade with Babylon now. Nice. Right. Okay, lab's done next turn. Let's see what that gets us. I don't know about giving Babylon his city back. I don't know that that actually benefits me that much. I would like to fix my happiness at some point in the not too distant future. That'd be huge, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. The next two policies I want to take are rationalism policies, so they're not going to get any happiness out of that. I do have if I don't annex anything, I do have the ability to build whatever the national happiness wonder is, Circus Maximus. So. I can maybe get some tribute with battleships, that'd be fairly nice. This means Tiamen is somewhere in the vicinity of the middle of this. I need to see his capital. Does he have research labs going up yet? Alright, great person born, excellent. Let's get you over this way. Oops. I'm just starving again because there's a barb fucking with me. -5. Oh, no, I lost a trader out to it. That's what's happening. Okay, so this is now range. Excellent. Let's back out. Start leveling this one. And keep these guys going. Alright, lab's done in here. There's happiness right there. Happiness right here, too. Let's grab the Colosseum first. I need like a million things in here. I need a seaport in there because I need to produce some more battleships. This trade route, clearly I lost the trade route, I just need to find where it was. There it is. Ooh, why am I doing this? No, 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 no. Give me this. I need culture right now. Do I have a Colosseum in here? I do. Do I have a Colosseum in here? I do. Okay, so when I finish, I can actually start on the Happiness Wonder in Medina if I need to. It'll be pretty sad. I may have to kill a city-state with battleships to get uranium too, depending on where everything is. Alright, Golden Age ended. Enemy is near. Not near enough. Hopefully he'll come back. And up the policy. Yep, I need to grab this. Alright, what's the timing now? 24. That's quite a ways. But I do need to finish that up. I'll be able to buy one scientist by that time, and also, not that that's a very big accomplishment, but the one free tech out of that's something too. Let's keep shooting. I guess I could level this guy on that now too, but from where? I guess I have to come down this way. It's fine. I didn't finish my fucking thing here. I would like that hidden away somewhere. Adrianapolis has been captured. Well, he made peace with that guy last time. I wonder why. Is he going after all those cities? It's something, I guess. Alright, I'm getting a harbor because I want a seaport. Seaport's 15% military production on navals. And I actually do need naval units here. I need, the other thing I need here is, I'll get happiness from there. I need bombers in my capital. What's the production like? Does it actually matter? Yeah, capital is slightly better than Medina, so I will build just, I need an armor in here though. Need to get some bombers. I guess a fighter without the armor is okay. Problem is that I get spied on in Mecca, but I don't get spied on in Medina. Now we'll see. Thanks, Mumu. I'm glad you're enjoying watching my games. I have a lot of fun streaming, so even when I'm salty, I have a lot of fun streaming. So, okay, Great Admiral, cool. I think I can hit from there. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and move you to Nepal. My delegates. We don't want world ideology order. Who else is going to be voting order? India. And I guess I'm totally indifferent to that. I'm very not indifferent to order. Okay, I could take that city. It's 30. Oh, it's 18 pop. I'm like 32 pop. That's not bad, but no. To Mecca. Do I need perhaps food to Mecca right now? I kind of don't. I kind of just want to give hammers now. Let's feed Mecca hammers. This is good. Let's grab a seaport. Just hang out. Right. Okay, next turn I can start getting battleships. What's he building? I assume research labs are going up. Okay, so yeah, labs are going up. Got fucking every wonder in the game over there. Okay, that shaved 8 turns off getting the Hermitage. 8 turns off my next cultural policy, which is good. Alright, so I need this guy to come down here. We can get over there. And just upgrade. You entered modern, okay. Let's grab atomic theory, 4242. No one has atomic theory yet, so that's a new tech. We're on the first to that tech. I don't know if there's more stuff up here. This looks like a really... Oh, I was looking to see if I could get it. I forgot. I was actually worried about Royer's tech more than anyone else. I was looking to see if I could nuke Royer from the coast, and I can, but I don't need to nuke Royer. I need to nuke him. So. Alright, let's drop that out. Okay. So I made a decision a while ago to I put all my production in Damascus. So I put my my heroic epic in here, and I put I already have an armory in here, and I put my ironworks in here. And I did that specifically because I knew I'm gonna have to be doing coastal stuff. I think if I get enough fighters, I can land. I can battleship in here with nukes, nuke it, battleship like 3 hits, land units, like 3 cavalry, and take it. I think I can do that. I think I can do it before he can defend against that too, but we'll see. Now, question is, what would I do against the other players while that's happening? I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to... There's the one I need to upgrade. That guy needs to be upgraded. Too. Okay. I guess I'd like to start bringing this guy back to upgrade. Drop that out. Ooh, I don't want to engineer in Mecca. Nope, don't want to engineer. What does it take to get a scientist instead? Fuck, I have to unwork 3 of these? I don't want to unwork 3 of these. That one's alright. I guess I could steal this tile back. And work maybe 1 of these bank slots. Oh, I can work the research lab. Okay. I should be working my research labs anyways. Let's have a look over here. So let's reset these tiles. I just stole it. Okay, that looks okay. Can I work the lab? Could work the lab. I kind of need the production in here though. Can I work that and then work the lab instead? It's better. Okay. And in here, are you working in the research lab? You're not, so a little less production, a little more research lab. Can you give me oil in 3? Yes. Okay. And we don't need this happiness. I need to get carriers in. I know this city has a stable, so after the Circus Maximus, I'm going to grab... I need like 3 of these cavalry, basically. Let's grab atomic theory, and grab into military science. Actually, maybe even the opposite way around. Military science into atomic theory. This way, in 2 turns, I can start producing cavalry. I need cavalry out of here. I need fighters out of here. I need carriers out of here. And then battleships I can upgrade over here. And that should fix my potential problem. I was going to get an engineer, and I don't need an engineer at this stage in the game. Especially when I don't have enough faith to do anything otherwise. Yeah, he's tech leader now. I'm really curious. If he went uranium tech and he hasn't improved already, it will show up in here. He has oil now. So I think his 2 techs, though, I think are military science. So I don't think he has atomic theory yet. He doesn't have coast, so he's not going to be able to get in to nuke me. I guess I could also retire this Camel Archer to standing in Genoa, so I don't have to pay for it. Alright, tech stolen. By who? I keep a spy in there, like all game. Well, not all game. Kept a spy in there for a large portion of this game, and still the tech steals keep coming. Alright, it's always frustrating. Enemy is near. Where? Good. So I can keep leveling off you. Okay. Probably make peace with them. Can't tribute them right now, though. I wonder if I upgrade this one if I could. Okay, what's Mecha doing? Finish the stock exchange. I need an armory, and then I need triplanes. And I need more production. That's the right tile. But this tile is garbage. I don't want to take any production from that city. Oh, man. I really would love to steal that back. And this fucks me, right? If I go 1 into here, it fucks me, right? Engineer 18, scientist 14. No, okay, that's fine then. That's fine. We'll do that. Should probably upgrade this just for the visible presence of a modern military unit. Alright, we'll grab some cavalry out of here. I need like 4 cavalry. What's he doing in India's county? He was building a wonder there a minute ago. Police station. That's really confident. Alright. I mean, out of his Brandenburg, he's got a Brandenburg Alhambra capital, and he's taking the time to build a police station. That's just, it's really ballsy. Not worried about anyone, apparently. Where the fuck does he have a caravel from? Seriously, how did that not... There's an Indian city in here. He has coastal access. Oh, shit. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know about that. I need to go wipe that off the map. Alright. Okay, I can get tribute now. No, I'll give a gift. Ask for tribute. Thank you. Okay, we can probably tribute Chukotia too. No, they have too much military over there right now. Quebec wants Chukotia. Okay, it's all fine. Let's grab a couple cavalry in here. Lancers are cheaper. I'm not trying to fight with these, I'm literally just trying to use them to capture. Did not realize he had a fucking coastal. That changes everything. It's pretty small, but I do need to remove that from the game. Alright, let's put a mine in here. I don't want to finish this. I want to grab a battleship. "13 turns until I get a culture policy. It's 4 turns to go here. That's another 5. That's 9. That's 13. It's going to give me radar. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. He's only 1 tech ahead right now. I'm okay. If I could steal off Babylon too, that'd be huge. Although it's probably going to be something garbagey like fertilizer. If I could get refrigeration, and that'd be pretty monstrous. And for only 1 tech, let's grab fertilizer and see if I can at least get a 2-turner out of Babylon instead of a 1-turner. It might just be spy kill and it might make no difference, but it's potentially possible. Fertilizer is decent for me anyways. Bring the privateer to capture. Oh, good call. Okay, there's the spy steal. I am going to pick up dynamite for free out of that, so I'm glad I looked. Killed an Indian spy, that's huge. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to atomic theory. Okay, nothing of importance over there. Let's just have a quick look in here. It's 9 pop. 9 pop's pretty weak. It is coastal, which is annoying. He is autocracy. He does have 624 gold, so we could potentially purchase something out of that. I need this one to level up still. So I want it to be 4 range, so I'm going to leave him in there for a minute. I think. I can't do the battleships anyways until I get fighters. Because until I have fighters, I can't move battleships in range of bombers. So a couple of turns on a triplane here, a couple turns on lancers here. I need to make the capture too. Oh yeah, I could capture the coastal, but I want to capture the capital. I might even just go straight for the capital. Let's go give Hugh oil. It's fine. Alright. Two scientists, another scientist coming shortly. Let's take a look at the great person list. Engineer in 17, scientists in 10. Good. So he's losing his northern cities. I'm gonna do this fairly soon. How many fucking more shots do this idiot levels? 2 more. 2 more shots. That's... Oh, there's nothing to shoot at in here though. That's almost doable. I need some of this in the aluminum. Need a aluminum plant in here. And I need to figure out where my uranium is. 4 more turns on that. I have 2 generals, so if uranium's available, I don't need to be too worried about how long it takes to improve. I have no jungle, so it's not like it's going to be under anything particularly deep. Like, not under like 5,000 layers of jungle and marsh and that kind of shit. It's possible one of these city-states has it, and I can just general into them. Darius, spices, gold. Okay, can't steal from India, can't steal from Babylon. That's what I wanted to hear. Alright, what does this land look like? It's all open terrain. Okay. 2 triplanes and a hydro plant. I could even just purchase the hydro plant. How much production is that? 9 production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 production in the capital. It's a lot. But I'm going to do that. Let's grab a hydro plant in here. Alright, shaved like 3 turns off of that. That's pretty good. And that's fine. This is fine. Does this connect? 1 tile connection. So I can go up and around and kill the coastal after if I need to. I need atomic theory and I need subs. He doesn't have any text I don't have, so he does not have subtext. So I'm not worried about subs popping out in the water. I do need like 2 more of these lancers, and then I need the rest of this shit. Okay. This guy has nothing to shoot though, which blows. Already took from Quebec City. Wonder if I could get 80 combat strength 81. If I bring this guy up, can I give me tribute? No, you guys are dicks. 1 more battleship maybe. That is a full infantry now? Yeah. Okay. Alright. $11 turns on the policy. 4, 9, 12. Need to get my science up just a little tiny bit. I guess I can delay the policy 1 turn. Aluminum from... I'm so glad I purchased that, because aluminum just... he just lost his aluminum. Alright, intercept. Intercept. Battleship out next turn, carry the turn after. Let's go ahead and just move this guy to here. I'm going to have to hard build my nuke, so I need to find uranium. I need to finish this tech up. Once I've found uranium, I need to bulb pretty much. That'll be pretty good timing on the policies anyways, not the policies, the, what am I thinking about? Pretty good timing on the research labs anyways. Okay. Probably get 1 more Lancer here. An infantry? Maybe an infantry too. Yeah, I gotta find this uranium. Alright, 2 turns on that. So it's atomic theory into railroads basically, into this. We should spread the generals out just in case. And I should have an escort for the... I'm not going to get declared war on these guys right away. This is fine. I'm going to just keep moving these over. I need the one with only 2 range. Where is he? This guy needs to level somewhere. I don't know where it's going to be yet. Okay. Okay. Because they're cheaper. They're less. I'm not using them to actually do any attacking. I'm just using them as a mobile unit that's capable of capturing a city, and they're much cheaper. I mean, neither of them are going to stand up to any sort of punishment. So if he's got anything like that, I'm in trouble. Let's land promote this one. I'd like a little more tribute first, if I can. Okay. Alright, carrier next turn. 2 triplanes very shortly afterwards. Okay. Still want tribute. Maybe I can steam back towards Laventa and get tribute. I have to wait on the nukes anyways, right? So let's try for that. And I will know about uranium next turn. Okay. Should probably annex. I'm not happy enough to annex, unfortunately. Okay. I made camel archers. I cleared out Genoa. I didn't really have any conflict. My situation's fairly untouchable in terms of military. Alright. Manufactured goods, 408. That's so much. I mean, is he order? I think he did go order. No, he didn't go fucking order. He went autocracy. He's got Great War bombers in there, so definitely triplanes are a thing. Is he building out of his capital? Is he still building whatever he wants? Let's have a look. Triplanes. Why triplanes? Okay, I don't know why he's building triplanes. We're not worried about triplanes. I guess if he has enough triplanes, he can potentially air sweep. Why not annex Genoa? I'm a little short on happiness right now. Oh no, we don't want resyncs. We don't want resyncs. It's getting fun right now. I'm going to be in pretty bad shape if I don't have uranium somewhere. I do have factory. Oh, we lost him. Curious. Do I have it? Do I have it? I don't want to be the host of the game. Do I have fucking uranium, guys? No! We don't have uranium. Alright, where do we have to go to get uranium? Darius has some. There's none in the water. There's some in Quebec City. 4 uranium there. We can take Quebec City with battleships, and we can do that fairly quickly. They don't have any fucking military left. Sydney has military uranium over there. Okay, that's going to slow things down. I can still build... and he's got uranium in his borders already multiple times over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was a fourth, but it's not. 4. He's got plenty of uranium. So, okay. We have to go after Quebec City. Fuck is he? There he is. Okay, the only other thing we can attempt to do this without nukes, but I think it fails without nukes. I have 3 battleships that are in range to hit his city, but they're only like, I think there's 65 combat strength. I think his cities are going to be in the hundreds by now. Ooh, annex the Babylon city and drop a settler. That's a fucking decent idea. Don't know if I have the happiness to do that, but that's certainly a thought. It's going to postpone my next policy. I wonder what it cost me to... That'd be pretty good. That might even be better than killing the city-state. That's an idea I like. I like beats killing the city-state. No, you can't intercept atomic bombs. I do. He does have a coastal... I think he's autocracy, though, with a single coastal city. So it's not like he has no ability to influence the game right now. I actually just recently found his coastal city. I could take that out first and then come after him with bombers. Yeah, although I'm trading for the Lux that I have next. That's a good idea. We'll throw a worker in the water, bring it over to get the truffles online eventually. Missile cruisers. I don't know that cruisers are anything in my immediate future. I don't have any aluminum, which makes it really hard to use them. And B, it's a million miles away. My battleships are 4-range battleships, so I can hit India's cities from the coast right now. He doesn't have amazing gold for autocracy, but he has a million wonders. I'm not going bombers, I'm going fighters to counter bombers. I think I should upgrade those bombers before I go. I took freedom because 2 people took order before me, and I actually wanted to go order this game. But I needed the policies enough that not taking any would have screwed me. I basically had no gold return, so I didn't think autocracy was going to do me very good. But freedom's not actually helping me that much. It's done a little bit in terms of specialists, but I'm not loving it right now. I rarely like freedom, to be honest. I just got kind of forced into it this game. Yeah, I need to get so many things. I need to. All right, but first we need to start our Manhattan project, preferably in a city that's not immediately available. I need to see what the difference in turn timers would be between the capital and this other expander.